Speaker Box Enclosures Explained. Hello and welcome. If you've ever tried to build a speaker box or wonder what kind of enclosure is right for your subwoofer, that's what we will cover in this video. Today we're breaking down the most common subwoofer box types, from simple sealed enclosures to more advanced bandpass setups. I'll explain how each one works, the pros and cons, and where it makes the most sense to use. So whether you're building your first box or fine-tuning your audio system, I hope we get these things covered. The first one we'll cover is called a free air enclosure. This is one of the simplest. You don't have to build a box at all. Instead, the subwoofer uses your car's trunk or the truck bed as the enclosure. This works best when the trunk is sealed off from the cabin, like a traditional sedan. Well, the big advantage, you keep all your trunk space. On the downside, it's not ideal for hatchbacks, and the base isn't very accurate or efficient. Free air setups usually require more amplifier power to hit the same level as a box setup. So it's convenient, but you're trading off performance. Next is a sealed box. It is one of the most common and actually one of the easiest to build. A sealed enclosure gives you a tight, clean, accurate base. It's especially great for music genres where precision matters. And it's really important to match the internal box volume with your sub's recommendation specs. If the box is too small, your bass will be tight but power hungry. If the box is too big, it'll sound muddy and lack punch. This is a great all-around choice and a solid starting point for most people. And the next one we'll cover is a ported box. Or maybe you could be called a vented enclosure. And this type of box is uses a tuned port or tube to amplify the bass output. What is the result? You get a boomier, louder bass, and about 3 to 4 decibels more than a sealed box. But there is a catch. It must be built to exact specifications. The box volume and the port length both affect the tuning frequency. If you get it wrong, the bass might sound hollow or distorted. And it is great for people who love big bass such as hip hop or EDM, but you'll want to measure twice before you cut once. The next one I want to cover here is called the Isobaric Enclosure. The Isobaric setter is one of the most unique designs. It is 2 subwoofers mounted face to face or sometimes cone to magnet. It's a small sealed chamber. One of the subs is wired out of phase so they move together. The trick allows you to cut the box volume in half without sacrificing low-end response. The big benefit? Saving space. But there are trade-offs. It doesn't increase output much, wiring can be tricky, and the exposed sub is more prone to damage. Use this if you're short on space, but still want good low-end extension. The next one I want to talk about is the bandpass box. The beast of the bass. This one is a bit more advanced. It combines both sealed and ported chambers, with the subwoofer mounted between them. This acts like an acoustic filter, letting out only a specific band of frequencies to come through. The result is a super loud bass, but only within a narrow range. Bandpass boxes don't usually need a crossover, but they can be very unforgiving if the build isn't precise. They can also hide distortion, which means it's easier to accidentally damage the sub if you're not careful. This is for experienced builders and for those following a tested design pattern. So along with this, I wanted to also let you know that on our website that we have a Subwoofer Box Calculator. So basically, you're wondering how we can do this. How big should it be? What length should I use? And where this is where this calculator comes in. All you need to do is input your subwoofer specs like the VAS, the QTS, and the QTC. Select your box type, and the calculator will help you determine that information that you need to build the box. You'll get recommended internal volumes, port lengths for ported box, and even an example dimension using a proven box ratio. So whether you're a beginner or an expert, this tool saves some time and gets you closer to a closer bass sound that you want. So I want to finish off by saying building a subwoofer enclosure is part science and part art. Whether you go with a simple sealed box or a precision-tuned bandpass, the right enclosure makes all the difference. Don't just slap your sub in any old box. Design it with purpose. If you found this helpful, give it a like, a share with your fellow audio enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe. Got questions about building your own box? Drop them in the comments, and I'd love to help you. Until next time, keep it clean and keep it loud, and you can visit. We also provide accordion boots that can be used to help fill the gap between the truck cab and the truck bed. There will be a space in there, and so you can check us out at http. You can check us out at accordionboot.com. Anyways, have a great day and appreciate your time. Thank you.